Cobblemon 1.6 is right around the corner. There are so many changes and updates and new things coming to 1.6. This might be one of the most exciting updates for Cobblemon we've had for some time. Oh, and just so you're aware, this update will be called the Record Catch Update, which will make sense soon enough. And one of the first brand new things we're going to be looking at today is none other than the Pokedex, which is crafted with 2 apricorns, any of these items, copper, and iron. And they also come in a range of different colors. We have red, yellow, green, blue, pink, white, and black. And given blue is my favorite color, I'm going to take the blue one. Oh, that is really cool. Look at that model. That's awesome. I love that it's like a nice little open book. That's a pretty cool design, and it looks pretty great in my hand with my blue suit. And you've also got some detail on the back there. I think that's supposed to be a representation of a Pokeball. Now, this Pokedex is very special, because if I just go ahead and click it, now as you can see, this is the National Pokedex. But we can also change it to the different regions. So Paldea, Hisui, Galar, Alola, Kalos, Anuva, Sinnoh, Hoenn, Johto, Kanto, and National, which is already pretty cool and pretty extensive. But this goes even further. So for example, if we have a look at this Charizard, you can see we have an entry which basically gives us a little bit of detail about Charizard. So now you can find out little bits of information about each Pokemon. So these little arrows here are to display the different animation types of the Pokemon, but not every single Pokemon has an animation type on the Pokedex just yet. So let's see if we can find one that does. Maybe Machamp does. Yeah, there you go. You can see it just does a nice little walking animation and then goes back to not walking. But what about a Rapidash? And now you can see Rapidash is doing a little bit of a run. And now Rapidash is sleeping. And now Rapidash is not sleeping. We can also listen to the Pokemon cries. And then the next little tab is the ability. And this will basically tell you every single type of ability that the Pokemon can have. So Charizard can have Blaze or it can have Solar Power. And then next to it is comparing a Minecraft player size to the Pokemon, and then it tells you the Pokemon weight, which I think is pretty funny. And then next to that is basically just telling you the base stats of the Pokemon. And finally, it tells you exactly what the Pokemon drops. So that's already a lot of information you can dissect from your Pokedex, which is pretty cool. However, it gets even cooler. So what if I want to discover this Combee here? Instead of clicking the Pokedex, I just simply hold down the mouse button and it brings up this. How cool is that? You have to admit that's pretty cool. And you can also zoom in with the Pokedex, basically like a free spyglass in Minecraft. So what if we want to discover a Rapidash? Oh, this is not a Rapidash, it's a Ponyta, right? Yeah, that's a Ponyta. That's not Rapidash. Oh, wait, I can combo them? It's like the spyglass. I can combo my zoom mod with the Pokedex. Oh, that's really fun. Look at that. That's pretty fun. And we've got a level 10 Patrat. Previously in Cobblemon, when you would walk up to a Pokemon, you'd get a name tag telling you what the Pokemon was and what its level was. So we don't get that anymore. So if you don't know what the Pokemon is, then obviously whip out the Pokedex and you'll know straight away. So basically, always have your Pokedex on you so you can always find out what the Pokemon is. I completely forgot to mention this. This is a snapshot. This is not the full release. So there are going to be bugs and things that are likely to change. Also, I forgot to mention, yes, there is a little search bar up here so you can search for all of the Pokemon. And if you just press one letter, it will bring up the Pokemon that have that letter in its name. So in saying that, there is one feature I really would love Cobblemon to add, but they haven't done it yet, and I really want to do it. Please add this search feature into the PC. It's honestly a nightmare that is not there. Trying to search through all of this just to find the one Pokemon you're looking for, it's pretty annoying. So being able to just open it up and then just search for Charizard, that easy. Can you please, for the love of God, please Cobblemon developers, just please add it. Just do it already, okay? It needs to be done, okay? It's not much of an ask. I think it's a fairly simple feature to implement. If you can implement it into the Pokedex, you can implement it into the PC. It will save a lot of time and hassle searching for your Pokemon. Now, the next feature we're going to be talking about is none other than fishing. Yep, Cobblemon have finally added fishing into their mod. So you can see we have a normal Pokerod and a Pokerod with a Bobber Master Ball. So that's basically a Pokerod crafted with a Master Ball, and this one's crafted with a regular Pokeball. Although there doesn't seem to be a crafting recipe that I can view at the moment. So I don't know what the crafting recipe is or what it is going to be. So that's something you're just gonna have to wait for when the mod fully releases, unless you just happen to find fishing rods. I'm just assuming that you do craft them. Now, how do you actually fish? Well, it's pretty straightforward. First, you need to find a big body of water, and then you need to grab yourself a berry. I didn't plant these here, they just happen to be here, and it's perfect that they are. So we got ourselves some cherry berries, and as you can see, it says fishing bait. So berries have had a little bit of an update. And if we have a look at some other berries, so like this Rabuta berry, it has a 75% chance to attract special defense nature. Or how about a Paso berry, which gives you a 10 times chance for water types. So basically each berry type gives you a different chance to get a different type of Pokemon. So if we go ahead and just right click the cherry berry onto our Pokerod, and then we can go ahead and throw a Bobber out. That is really cool. I love the Bobber, and I love that you get the little item hanging off it too. And this is basically just like normal Minecraft fishing, except you get Pokemon. Now we just wait. Oh, hey, we got a Magikarp. Oh no, it's a Magikarp versus a Combi. I forgot it went into a fight. Oh no, it's raining. Okay, I have grabbed a Conkeldurr, which is significantly more powerful, and we're going to fish once more to see what we can get. This is very exciting. I am very excited right now. Oh, we got a Barboach. Bye-bye, Barboach. Nice to see you. But that pretty much covers fishing. I'm sure there is a lot more to it, and there is a lot more you can do. And I'm sure there's a lot of different type of Pokemon you can get as well. I'm honestly quite excited for this feature because Minecraft fishing hasn't always been the most interesting thing. So this definitely makes Minecraft fishing a little bit more interesting. And something I want to cover quickly, there are some new evolution blocks. So we have the water, dawn, fire, ice, leaf, shiny, sun, and thunder. Oh, that's a sound. That's such an aggressive sound. Do they all make that sound, or do they make different sounds? Okay, they all make the same sound. That's such an aggressive sound. Sounds like you're being punched. Now, something else that has also been updated and slightly changed are some Pokemon models. And I'm just going to show you the ones that I have discovered so far. So this one I discovered through the newsletter on the Discord for Cobblemon are the Bulbasaur, the Ivysaur, and the Venusaur. I threw that one way too far. But they all have had major updates to their models. So they've got a lot more animation, the textures have been updated, and the Pokemon cries. So certain Pokemon didn't used to cry, and now they do. Like, that's really cool. It's just such a clean animation, and the way they run, the way they move about, it's just really, really nice to see that even older Pokemon that were initially added are still being shown the same love and care and are still being updated. For example, Charizard has had a major overhaul. Look at Charizard. Charizard looks so much better. Look at that head turn. You never used to do that. Look at the nose. Look at all the detail. There's so much more detail, and it's the neck. Like, look at Charizard's neck. There's a lot more detail there. Before, it just used to be like, I don't know, a stick. Even yawns. Oh, that's so good. This mod just ages like fine wine. It continuously gets better and better. And honestly, I was kind of right in my video, wasn't I? Like, I know it's a very controversial opinion to take. You know what video I'm talking about. But yeah, I was kind of right. This mod keeps getting better, and it is just trumping any other Pokemon mod that has come before, any of its predecessors. And my boy Gengar, my favorite Pokemon, has finally got a Pokemon cry, and he opens his mouth. Do you have any idle animations, Gengar? You got any hidden features for me that you want to show off today? No? You don't want to do that? Do you know what Gengar does want to say, though? Subscribe. Yeah, that's what Gengar wanted to say. Subscribe. You should go do that. You should hit that subscribe button right now. It's very important. Gengar told you to do it. If Gengar tells you to do it, it means you have to do it. Also, I'm pretty sure that Dodrio has had a major overhaul. I don't remember its mouths moving like that. I don't remember its necks moving like this. Oh, that's cool. I love the way it moves. That's pretty good. Wait, hang on. I should have checked that with Gengar. Gengar just kind of used to glide. Gengar's little legs, they actually move. I'm pretty sure Gengar just kind of used to gravitate towards you. It was really weird to look at, but it's a bit better. I like it. It's a bit better. And these other 4 Pokemon, the Ponyta, the Rapidash, the Onix, and a Spinder, have had some pretty major overhauls, I think. So I'm pretty sure the Onix has had some texture overhauling. Do correct me if I'm wrong. I'm also thinking that Ponyta and Rapidash's flames never used to move this much. They feel a lot more animated. Also, I don't remember Spinder moving about this much. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but also I just love the way it kind of wobbles about. I think it's really cute. It's a really cute feature, so I just want to show it off anyway. There also haven't just been Pokemon model updates, there's also been some updates to Pokemon moves. So let's fight this Cottony, shall we? And we're about to use Seismic Toss, which is my favorite move animation that's been implemented so far. You'll see why. It's just gone. It's so good. Oh, you're spitting at me. Why are you poisoning me? Oh, that's not very nice. There have honestly been so many animation updates and sound updates that I just feel are so crucial and just give this mod so much more life. Like, look at how fun that is. They had fun with this. I really hope they do more moves like this and have a lot more fun with them, because that's just fun. And there is another new move animation, which is the Quick Attack. It's pretty basic, but it's also pretty fun. Oh, look at that. He just disappears and does a little dash and just kind of goes slap. I'm going to switch to Machamp. Oh, yeah, the switching screen has also been updated. So if we just go back into the switch screen, you can see this has also been updated. Before, it used to be on the left-hand side of the screen. Now it's directly in the center, and it looks a little bit more polished. However, there is still something that hasn't been added that I really want them to add, and that's to add a little description or a little button you can press to give a description of the move before you're about to use it. I don't know about you, but I don't remember what every single move in Pokemon does. My memory is not equipped for that. Some people might be, but I'm not. So personally, I would really like it if there was a little button that would tell me what each move actually did. But we're going to use Seismic Toss once more, just because it's fun, and we're going to watch this Ponyta get absolutely launched into the air. Bye, Ponyta! I love the little star glint. It's so good. Do it. Wreck the Ponyta. Oh, it's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. As you can see, though, it's not perfect. The shadows stayed there despite the Pokemon being launched into the air. So, you know, it's not perfect, but it's still, they've done a great job. It's really fun, and I'm really enjoying what they're doing there. Now, I'm just going to quickly give myself an Eevee, and then we're going to grab an Evolution Stone. Let's just grab a Thunderstone, for example. And now we're going to throw the Eevee out. There is a very special new evolve animation. We can now evolve our Eevee into Jolteon, and before, the Pokemon would just expand instantly into the evolution. Now, there is an evolution animation, and it is absolutely incredible. Oh, I love it. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. It's great. It's such a great little addition. I heard there was a rumor that they were going to add an evolution animation, and they went and did it. And they just made this mod so much better. So I'm just going to go ahead and give myself a few more Eevees just to show you the power of this. So we get a Fire Stone, Water Stone, Leaf Stone, and an Ice Stone. And I can go ahead and evolve all of these Pokemon at the same time. So I can just press G, hit evolve, evolve. Press G, go to the next Eevee, Flareon. Go to the next Eevee, Vaporeon. Go to the next Eevee, Leafeon. And they can now all evolve at the same time. Like, how cool is that? I can just evolve all the Pokemon at the same time. Oh. Now, I'm also going to spawn a Pokemon. So let's just spawn, not all Pokemon. Let's just do one Pokemon. And we're going to spawn a... Oh, what should we spawn? Let's spawn a Pikachu. And let's spawn it shiny. Oh, yeah. Okay, we didn't really see it. But there are new shiny particles and animations to really help signify where the Pokemon is. Because quite often when you find a shiny Pokemon in Cobblemon, you don't actually know where it is because you can't hear it. Now you can hear constant, I don't know, starry sounds? Jingling? Chimes, I guess? That's probably the better word for it. And if we just spawn another one, yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So each shiny Pokemon has now got a new little extra animation when you throw the Pokemon out if it is a shiny Pokemon, which is very fun. Now, the final thing we're going to be looking at today are some brand new Pokemon that are being added into 1.6. And these are the brand new Pokemon that are being added. By the way, I don't know if that's all the Pokemon. That's all I could find on the newsletter on the Discord server. So if there are more new Pokemon being added, I am completely unawares as to what they are. Now, I'm not going to show all the Pokemon because we'll be here all day, but I just kind of want to look at these ones. And also, as you can see, Flamingo, it has no UI picture. It just doesn't exist. But if you do throw it out, you can see there's the Flamingo. But a cry has yet to be implemented. It does have a little bit of animation, which is pretty cool, but there is no Pokemon cry just yet. What about Dondozo? Whoa! You're a big Pokemon. I've never actually seen this Pokemon before. Dude, this Pokemon's huge. You're absolutely massive. So, of course, we also have a fun little Phoebus. Oh, I love that. Which eventually evolves into a Milotic. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty nice. I like Milotic. Milotic is a really OP Pokemon. If you're unaware, by the way, like Milotic absolutely slaps. Then we also have an Absol. Now, I'm honestly really excited to look at Salamence because those wings look really, really cool. Ooh. Oh, yeah. This one is definitely a bit more fleshed out. Salamence is awesome. Look at this Pokemon. You look nasty. When I do a playthrough, I am 100% playing with you. I want to do a playthrough real bad now. So let me know in the comments if you want to see me capture a Salamence and play with Salamence, because Salamence is pretty cool. And also, let me know if you want me to do a playthrough. I'll probably do one because I want to. And I was thinking about doing a 100 days, but they take a really long time to make, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do a playthrough and hope people like it and enjoy it. And Salamence is sniffing me. Salamence, why are you sniffing me? Now, there is probably a lot more to come, and I am very excited for the future of Cobblemon. Are you excited, little Benolby? Are you excited? And to close this video off, I'm going to do what I always do. We're going to do spawn all Pokemon and completely destroy my PC. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of Pokemon. That's a lot of Pokemon. Hang on, let's just do it again. Oh. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. That might be too many. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think I broke it. Let me just get out of here. Oh no, what have I done?